So hello students. So just to shed more light on today's lesson, I would be solving this 4 problems so all your confusions are over. So look at this. First, what we do, we first determine the angle. So this is our angle. Always fix your hypotenuse keeps right? Opposite 90 degree. So now fix up your legs. What is opposite of 41? Because that's your angle, so that's your opposite. And this is your adjacent, right? Now what you need to find out? You need to find out your opposite, and you are given with the adjacent. So your relationship, you should be finding out opposite over adjacent is your what? Tan theta, right? So that's the relation. Now, if you substitute this value, opposite you don't know, that's x, adjacent is 32, right? 32, and the angle given is 41. So 41. Now it's simple. We need x, so we cross multiply. X equals 32 times tan 41 degree, right? So now go back to the calculator. 32 times tan 41. So we say 32 times tan 41, okay? Enter. 27.81. 27.81. So you get it as 27.81. So they told us to round to the nearest tenth. So this is going to be 27 point, it's less than 5, so it 8 remains. So that's our number 2, right? So if we come to number 5, that's our angle, so that's our opposite. Hypotenuse is always fixed, that's our adjacent, right? Hypotenuse is always opposite 90 degree. So now you'll have to find the hypotenuse, and you are given your opposite. So you are forming up the relationship between opposite over hypotenuse, and your angle is 33. So opposite over hypotenuse relationship is sine. So sine 33. And now you substitute your opposite is 15, right? And now you need to find your hypotenuse, which is your unknown. That's x. So now we need to find x. So we cross multiply. We send this guy here. So 15 over sine 38, and x goes there, x. So we put in our calculator 15 over sine 38. So 15 divided by sine 38. So you get your value 24.36. 24.36. So we get this 24.36 as x. In nearest tenth, they ask for nearest tenth, right? So we forget this more than 5, so we add 1 over here, estimation, right? You remember that. So 24.4 is our x. So that's our answer, right? Okay. So now, if we do number 6, right? So let's say that one, that's your angle, so that's your opposite, that's your adjacent, that's your hypotenuse. So you have to find hypotenuse, and your adjacent is given, right? So adjacent over hypotenuse, right? So we say adjacent is 36. So adjacent over hypotenuse is always good to write if you struggle. What is that? That's cosine 43 degree. Now let's substitute. Adjacent is 36, so that's 36, and we don't know our hypotenuse, so that's our x. So again, transfer. So 36 over cos 43 and that's x, right? So go back to your calculator and put it 36 over cos 43. So we say 36 divided by cos, I forgot, 43. Cos 43, okay? So that gives us 49.22. So we can say that this guy is 49.22x. Let me check if it was the value. 49, yes. 49.22. So in one decimal or tenth, 49.2 is x. That's it. So I've solved one for cos, one for tan, one for sine, right? It should be good. So now I would like to solve one of the statement problem. Let's see what it tells. You'll have to interpret that statement into mathematical figure. A ramp is used to load suitcases on an airplane. So let's say airplane, you understand how it works. If the cargo door is 7 feet, so there is the door which is 7 feet from the ground. No, this is not the door. The door is from the ground, is 7 feet from the ground, and the angle formed by the end of the ramp. So let's say the ramp coming to this, to the door, right? And from this, the ground distance, so there is a 90 degree produced. The ground distance is 7 feet, you know, and this end of the ramp and the ground. So the ramp has got two endpoints. So one is with the airplane's door, cargo door, and the other one is with the ground. So with the ground is 25 degrees. So this is the ground, this is the ramp comes up, and they meet up at ground with 25 degrees. And now they say, how long is the ramp? That means this guy, how long it is. You'll have to find that. So you have this opposite. This is adjacent. This is hypotenuse. We'll have to find the hypotenuse we are given in the adjacent. So adjacent over hypotenuse is our what? Cos 25 degree. And now we know our adjacent value. So let's say that's 7. And hypotenuse we don't know. We can keep it as h, or we can let x. So interchange this guy. You'll have to do it many times. So x goes here and this comes down. So 7 over cosine or cos 25 equals x. So go back to the calculator, 7 over cos 25. So we get 7 divided by cos 25. So you have 7.72. So it's 7.72. Since they didn't ask us anything, we can keep it 1 decimal, 2 decimals, doesn't matter. So you must be writing the unit. So answer is, you say answer, how long? The length of the ramp is 7.7 feet. That's it. I think it should be good. Practice with them and we'll have more practices.